If you're a content creator who's tired of chasing the algorithm, feeling burnt out from inconsistent ad revenue, or struggling to monetize your audience directly, you're not alone. A lot of creators feel stuck, constantly creating, posting, and hoping their content somehow goes viral or gets monetized well. But what if there was a way to earn a stable income directly from your fans without needing to go viral or land brand deals? That's what Patreon is built for. In this video, we'll dive into exactly how it works, how to set it up, and if it's really worth your time as a beginner in 2025. Today, I'll walk you through how to use Patreon as a creator. I'll explain what it does, how it actually helps you make money, and what you need to know before you dive in. Patreon is basically a membership platform that allows your audience to support you with monthly payments. In return, they get access to perks that only your patrons receive, like behind-the-scenes content, bonus material, early access, exclusive live streams, or even physical rewards. It's been around for a while, but in recent years, more and more creators have started using it as a serious income stream, especially now when ad revenue is unpredictable and social media platforms keep changing their policies. With Patreon, you don't have to rely on algorithm luck. You're getting paid by people who already love your work and want to see more. It's not a magic fix, but it is one of the most reliable ways to earn directly from your content, especially if you already have a small but loyal audience. To start, you'll need to go create a Patreon account and choose I'm a creator. From there, you'll go through a simple onboarding process. They'll ask you to describe what type of content you make, whether it's writing, a video, music, visual art, podcasts, or something else. Next, you'll choose your display name and URL. Try to keep this consistent with your other platforms so your branding stays unified. Then it's time to set up your profile. You'll upload a profile picture, a banner, and a short description or bio. You can also link your social media accounts so fans can verify that it's really you. Before launching, you can preview what your page looks like. And yes, you can keep it in draft mode while setting everything up. It's a good idea to make sure everything is visually polished and your message is clear before publishing. Tiers are what make Patreon different from just asking for donations. You can think of each tier as a subscription plan. The basic idea is the more your patrons pay, the more exclusive content or perks they get. A common setup might look like this. $3 a month is access to Patreon-only updates or polls. $5 a month is early access to new content or bonus clips. And $10 a month is exclusive Q&As, private Discord, or live streams. You don't have to go crazy with perks. It's better to start with simple and realistic ones that you can actually maintain. Don't promise a weekly bonus video if you know you can't stick to that schedule. Start small, test what your audience responds to, and adjust later. Also, you can offer yearly membership discounts, which gives patrons a reason to commit long-term. Once your page is live, you can start posting content right away. Patreon lets you publish written posts, videos, audio files, images, and even file downloads. If you're a podcaster, you can upload full-length audio episodes. If you're a visual artist, you can share sketches, behind-the-scenes work, or wallpapers. If you're a YouTuber, you can upload exclusive videos or share enlisted YouTube links. You can choose whether each post is public, for all patrons, or limited to certain tiers only. There's also a scheduling feature which lets you plan your posts ahead of time. Super useful if you batch content. Patreon collects payments from your patrons on the 1st of every month. You get paid out on the 5th, assuming there are no issues with billing or fraud checks. You can choose to receive payouts via PayPal, Payoneer, or direct bank transfer. Patreon does take a fee depending on your plan. You'll also pay around 3 to 5% in processing fees depending on where your patrons are located and what payment method they use. So yes, Patreon takes a cut, but in exchange, you get tools to manage, deliver, and monetize content without building your own site or store. You'll also get access to a basic dashboard that shows your total earnings, number of patrons, retention rate, and more. Creating a page is easy, but getting people to subscribe takes strategy. The truth is, Patreon doesn't do the marketing for you. You'll need to promote it actively on your main channels. Link it into your video descriptions or bios, mention it at the end of your videos or podcast episodes, post about it on Instagram, TikTok, or Twitter, and use stories or reels to tease behind-the-scenes content. You don't need to be aggressive or annoying. Just remind your audience why you're using Patreon and what they get by joining. A good approach is to offer free previews. Maybe give a taste of a longer video or post part of a sketch publicly. Also, use milestones. For example, if we hit 50 patrons, I'll release a new bonus episode. And respond to feedback. Your patrons are your most loyal fans. Treat them like VIPs and involve them in what you're building. Here's the honest truth. Patreon is not a get-rich-quick platform. It works best for creators who have some audience already, even if it's small and want to build a deeper connection with them. It's a fantastic tool for artists, writers, educators, niche YouTubers, podcasters, and musicians. But it's not great if you're brand new and don't have any followers yet, or if you don't have time to create extra content. Also, the platform has limitations. There is no built-in live streaming. You'll need to use Zoom or YouTube Live. Some bugs or delays with video uploads. Fans dropping off is normal. Your income can fluctuate month to month. Still, for many creators, the pros far outweigh the cons. You control the relationship. You control the pricing. You control the content. Another useful tip when starting out on Patreon is to look at how other creators in your niche are structuring their pages. Browse a few public creator pages to see what kind of tiers they offer, how they present their value, and what sort of content they consistently deliver. They can give you inspiration and help you avoid overpromising or underdelivering. It's not about copying, but about understanding what works and what fans are actually willing to pay for. Sometimes even small things like naming your tiers creatively or using emojis can make a difference in making your page feel more welcoming. Don't also underestimate the emotional connection you're building on Patreon. Your patrons aren't just subscribers. They're your core supporters. They're choosing to invest in you and your vision, so make them feel appreciated. A quick thank you message, a personalized shout-out, or even just showing up consistently goes a long way. Think of Patreon not just as a revenue platform, but as a space to nurture a loyal audience who wants to grow with you. The stronger the relationship, the more likely your patrons will stick around, and maybe even upgrade to higher tiers over time. Remember that growth on Patreon is gradual, and that's totally okay. Don't get discouraged if only a few people sign up in the beginning. That's normal. The key is consistency and communication. Keep showing up, keep sharing value, and keep listening to your patrons' feedback. As you continue creating and delivering great content, more people will notice and your community will go stronger over time. Patreon is more of a long-term investment in your creative journey than a quick win. So treat it like planting seeds that will pay off with time, effort, and care. Don't forget to use the analytics that Patreon gives you. Inside your dashboard, you can track things like your earnings, patron retention, and which posts are performing the best. This helps you understand what's working and what might need adjusting. For instance, if you notice more patrons are engaging with behind-the-scenes videos than Q&A posts, you might want to lean into more of that. These numbers aren't just data. They're insights into how your audience feels and behaves. The more you listen to the data, the better you can serve your supporters and grow your income. If you're serious about creating and want to turn your audience into a steady, loyal source of income, Patreon is 100% worth trying. You don't need thousands of fans. You just need a handful of people who really care about your work. Start small, offer value, stay consistent, and be honest with your audience. Over time, your Patreon can grow into a true community and a sustainable income stream. Thank you for watching How to Literally, where we keep things smart, simple, and scam-free. See you in the next one.